Hey, hey! I'm gonna look like a potato head. You are not a potato head. Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's do this. Are you scared?
A little bit. You know how I am when people do my makeup. I like don't trust anyone.
I know, I'm really scared. I was having like dreams about it. I was like, how am I gonna do her face? I was trying to like envision your face in my dream.
I can't.
Is that creepy? I was literally like,
not at all.
What am I gonna do with Priya's eyes? And I still don't really know what I'm doing with your eyes.
But I know that you're good at makeup, like on yourself, so I like do have faith in you.
Yeah.
So don't let me down.
Okay.
We both started off with a base. I'm wearing the Fenty foundation in 300. And Trisha's gonna do everything else. I also did my eyebrows. Other than that, it's all you.
Okay, all right. Well, I've been like really waiting to contour these cheekbones, so I'm gonna probably start there because you've already done your base. All right, I can't mess these cheekbones up.
She literally was like, just don't contour it because I need to.
Yeah, I really wanted to. So I just got a new one. I use the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in a darker color. This is Cool Walnut.
So this is already different from my normal contour routine because I don't do cream, but I'm interested to see
powder, right?
Yeah, I'm interested to see what it turns out.
Yeah, for me, like I'll use the Anastasia powder contour palette on top of it. So I like to do both. I kind of made like a crooked line on your nose.
Please don't mind. I feel like my nose is already crooked. Don't make it more crooked.
No, we're gonna make this work. Okay. Okay. Come here. Let me see I need to see your cheekbones.
This is crazy. Out of 10 years of knowing, it's our 10-year anniversary today, guys.
No big deal, guys.
But out of 10 years of knowing Trisha, she's never like done my makeup.
I can't believe it's been a decade.
So crazy.
We were just trying to remember how we met earlier this morning.
How did we meet? At a party?
I can't like officially remember how we met.
I definitely bought tickets from you for like a party.
Well, Avi, that's how I met everybody in college.
Guys, Trisha was the best promoter that there ever was.
I wasn't one of those sleazy promoters.
That's why like we all got our tickets from you.
Yeah, I feel like people trusted me because I was a girl doing club promotion.
I don't know how you did it though. Guys, we used to go to these parties in the city from Stony Brook, Long Island. I would say it's like a 2-hour bus ride.
Yeah,
we would take a cheese bus with like 50 inebriated college students.
Yeah, and I was technically responsible for you guys. You guys were technically under my watch.
You were the best supervisor ever.
It was crazy. Like I was literally supervising college students while being a college student.
You know what I noticed though? Like the bus trips were a lot more fun than the actual parties.
They really were. And then on the way back, everyone would take like the illest nap.
You know what I always noticed? Shout outs to Millie, by the way. Millie would be the only person left on that bus coming back with a full face of makeup completely perfect.
No way, really?
She would never sweat it out. Like it was always absolutely perfect. That's how I like talked to Millie for the first time. I was like, girl, how is your makeup still on?
That is so funny because Millie doesn't dance like that. That's why. You would be like getting down like on the floor, doing your thing, like twerking.
Of course.
Even though twerking wasn't really a thing 10 years ago.
I started it before it was a thing.
Probably. You probably did. I don't deny that.
No, those were fun days. But you know what, though, thinking about it now, like, I wouldn't be able to live that lifestyle anymore.
No, we definitely can't. And, like, I don't know how I took that kind of responsibility. Like, what was I thinking?
It's a lot.
It was a lot of responsibility. Collect all the money.
Yeah, tell them. In case you guys want to be promoters in college, Trisha, tell them your responsibility.
Oh, my gosh. I was handling, like, thousands and thousands of dollars. And then I had to make sure everyone got there safe, and we were obviously pre-gaming on the bus.
Not to mention she was a totally normal college student. Like, she had her own issues on her own. Like, how do you deal with all of that so early? It's crazy.
Let's not talk about college issues, because then we'll have to talk about SASA drama.
Oh my god, SASA!
That was drama central. But yeah, I was recently speaking to a recent alum from Stony Brook who was on the board. Shout out Farouk if you're watching this. Sorry, Yarouk, not Farouk. My bad. Yeah, he was telling me that SASA's doing pretty well, or at least it was doing well when he was still there, and he like recently graduated.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, it was like huge.
We had a lot of Stony Brook SASA drama for anyone who remembers.
We were both on the board though. Trisha was vice president when I was like her public relations. And then when she finished, I was vice president and I would go to her for advice because it was so stressful.
Let's just say it was brown drama, but to another level.
Hey, are you using your like favorite product on me right now?
I'm using my favorite product on you. So this is my go-to highlighter. Another cream-based highlighter. It's Max Prep and Prime. And this is Bright Forecast. They have 4 or 3. I've pretty much used all of them, but I think this one I'm hoping, this is my color, so I'm hoping it'll work on you, but it'll probably give you like a decent.
I think it'll be fine because I like personally really like a light under eye.
Oh, good.
So I use colors that I probably shouldn't be using. So I think it'll be good.
To be a little bit darker, so I use colors that are way too dark for me. Like that Bobbi Brown stick. That's really dark.
But I feel like with cream contour, it's good to go like a little dark because it like diffuses out.
Yeah, it does diffuse out. Exactly. I feel like I could do a little bit more for you right now because I did a little light-handed because I wasn't sure. I feel like I could do a little bit more.
Do you think it makes a difference, like if you cream contour versus only powder contour?
Yeah, like for me, like my skin, like the powder doesn't like really show up.
Okay, gotcha.
For me. How about for you?
So I mean, the times that I've done it for like really like big events, so like weddings and stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, it holds up pretty nice. But for my everyday, I just do a powder.
Oh, so you do cream for like big stuff?
Yeah, but like rarely.
Okay. Got it. I think your cheeks look good. I think I've accentuated.
Oh yeah, you could definitely.
She got a little bit of that.
Hey.
Yeah. All right, let's do a little bit of the translucent before I do some eye.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just using the
Laura Mercier.
Yep, their translucent powder. They have 2. So this is the translucent one. So it's not the colored one because I think they have.
You like how I said Laura Mercier for you, right? Because
I can never pronounce it.
That's why I was like,
let me knowing my life.
Trisha's really bad with like pronunciation of names, especially. So funny story, she doesn't pronounce my name correctly.
Oh my god, stop it. Do I
what do you call me?
I don't even know anymore. I call you Mookie, but that's
she says Mookie.
So what is it for real?
Well, so I mean, like I don't think there is a correct pronunciation of it, but most people call me Mookie.
Really?
Yeah.
You do call yourself Mookie. You're right. But it's Mookie. Guys, it's Mookie.
Mookie.
Not Mookie. If I'm not calling you Mookie, that means I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, Priya, are you serious?
Okay, none of the people that I'm close to call me by my real name. Like, none of them.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Trisha calls me Mookie. Ashley calls me Son.
She definitely calls you Son. Hi,
Yeah.
Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
I miss your face. She just had the best honeymoon ever.
I was so jealous. She went to Bali, guys.
She literally had the best honeymoon ever.
I was saying how it was like right up her alley too. Like, doesn't she seem like?
Oh my god,
the vibe was so her.
She belongs there. It's crazy. And she just like had like the cutest ass pictures.
She really did.
What was up with that?
Shout out to Ashley's ass.
So I recently just got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism kit, and the colors are so pretty.
I'm excited. So what kind of look are you going for?
All right, I really have to think about this. This is scary. Sorry, I'm like really contemplating this. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with Lure as the base.
Okay.
So I'll start with this. All right, let's do this. This is definitely one of my like go-to colors in the palette because it's just such a good base color.
It's like a good like mauvey neutral, right?
Yeah, it's a really good mauvey neutral for sure. And it just like looks so good on brown skin tones.
Yeah.
Which I'm always excited about.
Purples and mauves just like tend to look really good with brown.
Mm-hmm.
I think like based on the color wheel, I'm gonna get a little nerdy with it, but like it does. That's why like if people want to make their brown eyes pop, they always say to use purple.
Oh.
I kind of like tend to gravitate towards purples anyways, without even like me noticing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. I feel like green too.
Green, yeah, green looks really good.
Green would kind of have the same effect. Okay, well, I mean, Lure is already coming out so nicely on your eyes, so I'm pretty excited about this.
See, the thing about like your friends doing your makeup is that they hype you more than they like, more than you need to be hyped. So like, you'll have one eye done and they'll be like, yes, girl. And then you look in the mirror, you're like,
don't look in the mirror yet. But yeah, I do hype you up.
I feel like you need to have people like in your life that hype you.
Yeah. I definitely consider myself a hype man in your life.
You definitely are. I hype you too. Whenever she goes on vacation or anything, I'm like, bitch, send me a picture.
No, this girl though, like I'll put out a snap and she'll be the first one to respond. I'll be like, yes. I expect you to reply to my snaps like in the 2 seconds.
Oh, I do. And I'm really annoying. Like I'll reply to every single one. Like, so when you're rolling through your snap feed, it'll be like, yes. Ooh, I like that. Flippy. Where'd you get that shirt? I'm borrowing that. Like after every picture.
Honestly though, but that's what I love about you and our friendship is that you're just all for it, you know? But I do want to tell you a secret.
Okay.
This lid is always better than this lid. It's just the thing.
Just traditional.
Do you have a lid that you're better at?
I think I have an eyebrow that I'm better at, but not a lid. It's really difficult to be like 100% symmetric, like when you're doing things. So people who think that makeup's a joke, it's really not. Like props to all the people that do their own makeup, that like are makeup artists. It's hard.
It's tough. Yeah, I have so much respect for makeup artists. Especially ones that are doing it for weddings. So shout out to all my MUA girls. You know who you are. They like, and you know what makes me so mad is when my friends will be like, oh, connect me to an MUA for such and such wedding or party. And then they'll get so pissed off about the rate. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's their rate. Like, what do you want them to do? Like, they're under so much pressure. Like,
it's like not a cookie cutter thing. Like, if you know how to do makeup, like if you know how to do makeup on yourself, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna be like good at someone else. So when like makeup artists see a person for the first time, it's literally they have to cater to their face. Like you have to do the eyeliner base. It's rough. So like I think their rates are totally like
justifiable. Yeah, for sure. And like I just feel like I've been a part of so many different bridal parties where like the bridesmaids are just not happy with makeup, and that's happened with me too. But I kind of just want to give them a little bit of a slack, because I'm just like, I get it, they're catering to like 10 to 15 girls at one time. Like it's 3 a.m. in the morning or 4 a.m. in the morning. Like obviously it's going to be tough to get every girl right. I feel like for the most part,
it'll be like maybe like 2 max out of like 10 that are like, oh, you know, I wish this was a little different. But like overall, I think it ends up looking fine. I mean, like I've never got my makeup done for like a bridal party, but like that's just because I'm so particular with the way I do it. I feel like it's even it's easier, you know, like I just do it by myself, and then that would avoid any other like, you know, problems.
For sure. Yeah, that's crazy. You've never got your makeup done?
No, I mean I did for a couple of the Brown Girl shoots.
Oh yeah. Makeup by Preeti.
Oh, shout out to Nehal. Shout out to Makeup by Preeti. Shout out to Jasmine.
Oh yes, of course. Those are the go-tos.
Yeah, so Brown Girl magazine like was the first time I got my makeup done. How was like the process of you finding your makeup artist and like the look that you wanted for your wedding?
I think for me, because we're so grateful that we get to work with so many makeup artists at Brown Girl. I knew the team I wanted, of course. Like I knew I wanted Jasmine. Love you, Jasmine. Of course, I know I wanted Karuna Chutney. Shout out to her. Love her so much. So I knew I wanted them for a fact, but the look was so hard to put together because there's just so many looks out there, and I knew that I wasn't like the traditional type, so I wasn't really gonna go for like a very traditional look. So I'm happy that I chose like a really dark vampy lip for the morning, similar to this one, but even darker.
That's my favorite lip on you.
Yeah, I know, you've told me that a bunch of times actually.
I remember the days when you were afraid to wear bold colors.
You kind of helped me get through that.
I remember we were at like, I think it was local. Like I was meeting Trisha after work, and I came in wearing like a purple black lipstick. I think it was called Cyber or something, and Trisha was like, oh, I just bought like MAC Rebel.
Oh my god, I think I remember this.
She's like, I'm wearing MAC Rebel, and I see like a smidge of like a light purple, and I'm like, huh? where? Like, where? And then she's like, oh, you know, I just kind of like dab it on. I don't have the balls to wear it like full-fledged. And so you've come a long ways, Trish.
Come a long way,
so proud of you.
Yeah, I'm just using a little bit of gel on her eyebrows. It's just from Sephora. I think it's just called Gel Brow something. So I'm just gonna wet this brush. We're just using Roundabout Botanics Jasmine Tonic, and I'm just gonna spray it so I can make the brush a little wet to give her a little bit of a pop. So we're gonna use Pyramid on her, which is this really nice gold pop. Sorry, Mookie, I'm like hardcore concentrating right now.
No, all good.
So I'm just like, how do makeup artists have like full-blown conversations? Right? And
I'm so bad at multitasking like that. I can't.
Yeah.
I remember when Jasmine was doing my makeup for the Bleeding Love shoot, which you guys should check out, by the way. Check it out on Brown Girl Magazine. We like did a shoot and Jasmine did our makeup. And we just basically did our catch-up session while she was doing her makeup, and I was like, how?
Yeah. How? Like having like a serious conversation. Yeah.
I can't.
But I'm really excited about Bleeding Love. Basically, it was Ashni's idea. She wanted us to come together to promote menstrual equity and just awareness in general about having our period and, you know, all the cycle that we go through. And it's cool because that movie Padman is coming out just in perfect timing for this series that we just did. So stay tuned for Priya's story.
It was like a really good idea.
Yeah, no, I feel like none of us are talking about it.
Yeah,
not enough. At least.
But the crazy thing is that while growing up in like a South Asian household, it was something that you kind of just like accepted. Like, oh yeah, you're sick, quote unquote. Like, you can't go to temple.
Yeah,
or, like
I totally accepted it. I was like, oh my god, like I can't even walk into we had like a really nice like room in my house for the temple, and I was like, I can't even walk in. Like I was nervous that something would happen to me,
or I felt like dirty because I was just like, oh, you can't touch me. Like, oh, don't touch. Be careful when you walk around. And that's so crazy thinking about it.
Yeah, no, it actually is seriously crazy because it's something that we could have never controlled in our lives.
Right. How's it looking?
Yeah, I think it's looking alright.
Isn't it crazy like how far along our makeup techniques have gotten?
Oh my god, crazy.
From like college days.
I remember doing like a black smoky eye, but like literally just doing black all over my eyes. Like
so bad.
Like so bad. So crazy. Yeah.
Didn't you have like interventions in college where your friends were like, Trish, like you gotta lay off like that? I think I remember this. But those friends are like really important.
They just keep it real.
Like, it's like, okay, Priya, you've done like a few too many smoky eyes for parties.
Yeah, no, for sure. I needed that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get rid of this color. I get compliments on my makeup a lot if I'm doing it in the car, which is really funny. My car makeup apparently is on point. I didn't know that.
You gotta do a car makeup routine.
Oh my god.
I can't. My makeup, like getting ready process is like my therapeutic time, so I have to do it in my like house or like in a hotel room, like my zen moment. I can't do it in a car.
Yeah, like I feel like for me, like I'm always running late, so like I just don't have an option, and I just like have to do my makeup.
That's true. I've been sheltered.
I'm always running late.
You really are.
Yeah, sometimes it's like to another level.
3 hours I've waited.
You have such an amazing crease. Like so much could be done with this crease, you know?
I've never been complimented on my crease before.
But it's like such a sexy crease.
Dang, thank you.
It's amazing. I feel like you should do your own eyeliner, but maybe I'll just give you like a little bit on the side. Let's give you like a little bit of black.
This is a really good trick for people that are not like good with eyeliner, to just kind of deepen up your lash line with a little bit of black shadow. You don't have to be neat or precise. You don't have to worry about like your lines being all crisp, but you'll still get that definition. I'm so happy that a lot of these like new eyeshadow palettes have like brown girl friendly colors.
Oh yeah, they totally do. So like Padma Lakshmi just is about to release a line with MAC.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it, but they're gonna start promoting it soon.
I haven't, but I'm excited.
It's more like, I saw the tones and like they're more like a light bluish type of some of the colors were like light blue.
That's interesting.
It was interesting.
That's so interesting. I remember the MAC Mickey Contractor line.
Yeah, that one
that's
was
like the OG.
That's the OG line.
But I loved it.
Yeah. Gonna clean this up a little bit. I love using this highlighter to clean up. It's
like
like
the brush makes it,
yeah,
really easy.
Alright, I think we are done with your eyes. I'll give you some color on your face. Okay. Alright, let's give her some color. I think this is gonna look good on you. This is Gold Deposit.
Oh, that's a classic.
The classic MAC. Definitely gonna look good in this. It's gonna match really nicely with your eyeshadow too. Put your face down a little.
Alright.
Yeah, you're like super tall even when you're sitting. So I kind of want to use this color on you. What do you think about it?
It's pretty.
It's by Smashbox and it's called, let's see, because I only used it once. It's called Witchy, perfect for priyamooky.
Gee, thanks.
All right, well, hold on. Before I do that, let me give you just a little bit of this, a little bit of a oomph on your contour. So check out your eyes. Zoom in a little. Do you like?
Oh, look at that. I see this little blending action she has going. I like it. Look at you.
I'm sure everyone does this. I'm sure everyone like just mixes all the browns together. I know I do. It's like the worst habit. I should have done this before I did your bronzer, but
It's okay.
I'm like still excited, so nervous. This is a hard task.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Like on anyone or particularly in me?
Yeah, you. Like, you're
Okay.
particular, A. B, it's like you already have, like, the most amazing canvas in the world.
Stop.
I can't, like, go in there and be like, yeah. Casually butchering the canvas. It's like, can I really mess up priyamooky's face?
See what I mean by hype girl?
I was having dreams about this. This is like, this is real, guys. This is real. All right, let's give you a little bit. So, do you use the ColourPop highlighter as well?
I do.
This is Scrumptious, and this is
Churro.
Churro. Oh, you're right. Yours is gold based.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll use
I
yours
think-
for you.
I like that one though. That's
want
a
me to
little,
use it?
yeah, use yours. It's like
Okay.
rose gold. Kind of, right? Like
It's more of a peachish.
Peachy.
Yeah. You've tried a couple of Fenty products already, right?
oh yeah. I am wearing their foundation right now and I really like it.
So what do you think about it?
Okay, so my whole thing was the Huda Beauty foundation and the Fenty came out at the same time.
No, which was so annoying.
Yeah, and like I love the color range on both of them and I did have a foundation that matched me in both lines. So I guess I was just looking for like full coverage and what just like worked better on my skin. And to be honest, I like Huda Beauty more just because it's a little more full coverage.
Okay.
Fenty, I would like not as an everyday because it's very heavy, but like it, I don't think it gives as much of a like a full coverage as the Huda Beauty does. You can build it up, obviously, but I do really like it.
I feel like for me, I'm really excited to try Huda Beauty. I haven't yet. I've just tested some of the colors. I've swatched some of the colors. But for Fenty, I feel like I'm just like letting this ride pass by and I'm gonna wait and see. I'm one of those lurkers.
Because I feel like there's gonna be an explosion with like all the new like companies releasing their products now. So
Everyone's focusing on making sure that they have shades for every skin color, which I mean, why don't they already, you know?
Except
Especially with
for-
Tarte, you know?
yeah.
It's like, how are you in this line of business for all these years and you've been doing
It's
well
crazy.
for yourself, you
Yeah.
know? All right, let's give you this color.
So much focus.
Can you open your mouth?
Good?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just do my eyeliner and then I'll show you guys the final look.
I brought a pop of color if you wanted some.
Was that for blush?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, put some on.
It's Cargo.
It's a really cute color.
The color is Los Cabos. Mm.
Oh, I went to Los Cabos.
You should have used this at Los Cabos. It's a
really pretty color.
Yeah, I haven't been able to use it, but I figured it would look good on your skin.
It kind of looks like Nara's Orgasm a little bit.
It does, but it's darker.
Oh. Okay.
And I have Nara's Orgasm right here, actually. Nara's is, I think, more shimmery. But I have a really light hand when it comes to blushes because I feel like I don't like it when you can see separately, you know? I like it when it has
everything
like that blend look. Yeah.
Right.
Some girls are just like, I don't know how they do it.
Like,
Like, how do they make those lines on their face?
There's like 3 lines.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
there's 3
it looks
lines.
like you know, like the Neapolitan ice cream,
Yeah.
where it's like the white, the pink, and the chocolate.
Yeah, for sure. And I just feel like sometimes you just need to have like a really light hand.
Yeah. It's a really pretty color.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I just want to fix.
All right, so I came back and I did my eyeliner and my mascara, and this is the finished look.
Yay, I'm so happy with it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's like the perfect like touch. I think the gold with your really pop of witchy lips.
I love the
Such
name
a
of the
nice
color.
combo. Yeah, me too. I love this
I
color
do
on
like
you.
it. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, babe.
You did
you're
good.
an easy face to work on, but I was still really nervous. I'm so happy that we did it.
Now you won't have to have dreams or nightmares
Oh my
about it.
god, semi freaking out, guys. No big deal. I like the pop of highlight on you.
I do, and the blush works really well with my skin tone.
I'm so glad we thought
I
of
really
these
liked
colors.
it.
Yay!
Yay, we did it! Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow Trisha on all of her social media. I'll leave it down below. And be sure to follow Brown Girl Magazine, her
Yes,
baby.
please.
So we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.